Hello everybody, welcome to today's video. Today I'm coming to you from, it's a new retro, well it's not probably a new retro game, it's new to me. It's a new Obby that's called a retro 100 plus course Obby, or 100 stages. And what it's based on is, if you like, look at this map. I love this map, it's so colorful and different. That was one of the things that attracted me to this game, was look at it's so different. The map for this game for an Obby is completely different from the other games that I've played so far. Yes, I also wanted to say to those of you, thank you for all of my subscribers. And if you have already subscribed, thank you so much for your subscription. And to those of you who haven't, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. And hit the notification bell so that you'll be notified each time I upload a new video, because I wouldn't want you to miss any. Okay, look at this stage right here that we just came through. I actually had came in this game a little while ago and had gotten up to stage 6 as I was playing through the stages. And I thought, wow, this game is so interesting, so different looking, that I really wanted to record it for a video. But then I didn't want to have to go all the way through the entire game and then come back so that you could go back to stage 1 and start over. So the only thing I knew to do at that point was just to kind of backtrack from stage 6, as you can see up on the screen. And I went back to stage 1, where you first come in the game, just so if you haven't seen this game or heard of it before, you could kind of see what I got to see as I was coming through this game. Okay, these things, they remind me a lot of pineapples. I don't know what they're supposed to be, they do remind me of pineapple slices, because they're such a bright yellow. And yeah, so here we are. Oh no! Well, you didn't get to see that stage, but as you can see, this is where we were over there on those yellow, looks like pineapple slices or wedges, and then you come in through the green arrow, come across that little bridge, and then up over these orange balls, and this is where I actually would be, right here on stage 6. So let's start this level right here. It's just that it's just like it was for the one game that I played called Easy, I think it was Easy Wipeout, Obby, a few videos back. And on that one, that map was so colorful and bright and interesting and different looking. It looked different from some of the other Obbies, that I kind of really just wanted to get more of the stages on the video. And so I went back on those. Oh boy. Okay, I guess I really need to take a closer look before I have her to jump off of there. There we go. Because I jumped off of that section thinking that she was right on the edge, and obviously she wasn't. So, okay. And now we'll go down this and jump over to the next section. Yeah, so I did, because I kind of like different, something that looks a little different than the ones that I have been playing. And then it also helps you to realize that it's a different video, a new video, a different game, if they look different to you when you actually see the video or the thumbnail. And it's easy to tell if it's a new video if the game looks very different from the last one that was played. So I'm sorry, it seems like I've gone over this stage like a lot of times, but this is actually not that difficult, so I don't know why. I think I've just been easing too close to the edge of these beams, and then if you don't look at it really well, you think you're right on the edge and you're not. So right again, right there. Let's see, I genuinely don't really like skipping stages because I don't think it's fair. I mean, not to say that it's not fair, but it's just, it takes, to me, it's more like cheating when we skip stages, and I don't really like to do that. I like to do it, the real way. But just so for the sake of getting through that stage and getting to the next stage for the video, so that, and it also keeps it interesting because it's kind of boring when you keep going over the same section over and over again. So that's why I skipped. And when you're recording, you really don't need to take up a lot of time on one stage. You just don't want to take up a lot of time on one stage. And you don't want it to be boring. You keep looking at the same scenery over and over again. So this time I just skipped so we could get through it and get to the next stage. So you can kind of see where we go next. And so this part is new to me. I hadn't done this part yet. So we're just kind of working through these stages. Yeah, and I don't know if you don't know, like, if there are some kids that are watching and you don't really know anything. This retro Obby is supposed to be based on things that were in the 1980s, and you might not know what it was like in the 1980s if you're a kid today, but I'm sure that if you ask your parents or your grandparents, somebody in your family should be able to tell you what it was like during that time period. And these are the things, bright colors, pastel colors. I think on the cover of the game there was like a boombox or something, and that all of that stuff is things that were in the 1980s. So yeah. Now I don't like to do this, but like I said, I'm skipping this stage again because I want to go on to the next stage, so we can get to see what's next. It's interesting to see the next thing, the next thing, so we want to keep moving. And these circles are really far apart. I jumped right through the middle of it. Okay, so I guess maybe you have to kind of like sort of jump around the edges. Walk around the edges of the circle to be able to get to the next thing. Maybe. Because if you jump right in the middle, you're just going to fall through, which we don't want to do. Okay. So, yeah. I don't know. Okay. So, if you do come into this game, you will find that it is a little bit challenging, at least in this section, because you have to jump through these holes or jump onto the circle without falling into the hole. So that's the challenge. And there's that bright palm tree over there. And I don't know, they also had like, one of the most famous television shows in the 80s was this, I think it was a show called Miami Vice. It was about Miami police officers. And everything was like bright colors, bright pastel colors on the buildings, on the cars, and everything. So kind of sort of reminds me of that theme too. because there's palm trees over there and then over here. But anyway, the video's getting a little long, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to say thank you for joining me today in this video. I hope you liked the video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and hit the notification bell. And I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.